Everything that I am about to tell you is true. No, wait, that's not right. Everything that I'm about to tell you is false. Wait, that's not right either. In honour of April 1st, this log contains mostly lies. In fact, in this diatribe about one of my favourite people on the whole planet, there will only be 5 true pieces of information. It's up to you, users and viewers, to determine what is a lie and what is truth. With that in mind, today I'm going to be telling you about a man who can power half of Bristol using nothing but his own sense of accomplishment. A man so well loved that an international holiday has been declared in his honour. Yes, that's right, today I'm telling you literally everything there is to know about Stephen Fry. Due to his incredibly adventurous nature, there is no hobby or recreational activity that Fry has not tried at least once. He regularly travels around the world to partake in military operations, and in May will be travelling to Moscow to see the annual parade. As with most things that he tries, Stephen Fry is a self-described savant at the various claw machines and crane games that are found in arcades throughout the world. It is because of this fact that, when news spreads of his visit to any particular city, arcade staff will mysteriously take ill. Although he doesn't keep many of the prizes that he wins, Fry's favourite plush plunder is the teddy bear, and he's an avid collector of them. Although he's never appeared on a game or panel show himself, his vast knowledge makes it a breeze for him to invent new televisual concepts, although he uses this ability purely to benefit PYLP Studios, for whom he has created several game shows. Fry's knowledge and talents are insurmountable and, with no exception, he has succeeded in everything that he has attempted. The single exception to this is that Stephen twice auditioned for a role in the English adaptation of the Power Rangers franchise, only to twice be rejected. Popular opinion puts this failure down to his not truly wanting the role, and the universe adjusting itself accordingly. For 10 years, Stephen Fry performed in the ska band Can't Do It, a group so popular that, at the height of their run, Fry, along with the other members, performed 150 gigs in 2 years. So learned is he that not only does he know the significance behind the use of 42 as the answer to life, the universe and everything, but he even attended his own college graduation before he had graduated from high school. Although he is universally loved and admired, with beings as far off as Beta Chiron Prime having been known to send messages of ardour, it can be useful to know how to take down a Stephen Fry duplicate. This knowledge is in fact mandated, due to the rising likelihood of a mass army of rogue Fry clones attacking us, after being unleashed by a frustrated supervillain. Thankfully, Stephen is almost invincible, as has been proven by several incidents throughout his life. Having sliced his nose on a coffee table, as well as gluing his entire hand to his face when he was younger and having it peeled off with no noticeable side effects, he soon discovered that he is capable of remaining completely still whilst being cut with scalpels, even without the use of anaesthetic. Although it is claimed that he is allergic to champagne, this information is highly dubious, as he has survived both near drowning in a lake as well as near death by dehydration at Joshua Tree National Park. Of course, by now, it should be evident that Fry is some kind of being not of our own, but perhaps instead an intellectual watcher or protector of our species. Fry himself has confirmed in interviews that he is in fact a Time Lord, having repeatedly stated that his favourite time to visit is the Regency period, due to the style, language and energy that the era had, or has, depending on your perspective. As a Time Lord, his bones and joints are incredibly flexible, and tolerant of manipulation, to the point where not only can he bend his fingers back a full 90 degrees, but he can safely and painlessly crack every major joint in his body. Fry, naturally, also has perfect pitch, meaning that you can play any note for him, and he can tell you what it is. Although most people think of Stephen Fry as someone who, due to his love of language, would shy away from swearing and vulgarity, he is actually an incredibly passionate user of profanities, holding the UK record for the most F-bombs uttered in a single televisual broadcast. Stephen is a very generous man, and he regularly exchanges candies and sweets with one specific American girl upon whom he is sweet. This girl, in fact, got quite upset at one incident where Fry was tackled and pulled into a kiss by another random girl, who confused him for somebody else. Finally, it should come as no surprise to you that not only is he allegedly related to one of the three wise men, but that, given his Time Lord nature, Stephen is actually all three of the wise men, each being a different regeneration of his. And so there you have it, a mini documentary on Stephen Fry. Of course, as I said at the start of this video, only 5 pieces of information about the man were actually true. Your challenge is to figure out what those pieces of information were. Let me know in the comment section when you think you've got it all worked out. Hey everybody, and if you are watching, a big hello to Stephen Fry. That would be so cool. So if you liked this video, I would ask you so politely to give it a thumbs up, and maybe even share it with your friends, because there are buttons down there that let you do that now. The future is wonderful. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click over here. And if you want to watch last week's video, which is on the Maillard reaction, which is about food and cooking, you can click over here. Anyway guys, catch you next time.